Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. I hope everybody is well. I've been out to the post office this morning for a little walk, which was quite nice, but it's clouded over now. It was beautiful earlier on. Anyway, enough of the drivel. I've come on today to show you two challenges for the price of one. Wednesday is Hilary of Pink Bubble Cards Alphabet Challenge. So every week she pulls out a letter of the alphabet. Every week on a Wednesday, I should say, she pulls out a letter of the alphabet. And last week was O for overlay. So gave me a little bit of pause for thought. I didn't know what to do, but I have made some ATCs to add to my stash. So I've just simply created a background using inky techniques and various things, and then I've overlaid a scrap of vellum over the top, and in some cases I've left it hanging open, in others I've kind of anchored it down. The problem with vellum is whatever you use to stick it down, it can show through. So I've used, on this instance, I think, some red liner tape, and I've covered up the join with some sand, and you can see that little curlew, I think it's a curlew, peeking through the vellum, and I love how the vellum just softens the image. So that's the first one that I've done. These are all just scraps of backgrounds I've found in my stash, and I've added to this one. I've inked a tree and added some clear rhinestones. I love those clear rhinestones. Those were from what we're talking about, they were from Trinity Stamps, yes. And I've added some stones here, and some ephemera, Tim Holtz ephemera, the mushrooms. So that's the second one that I've done. Just added the word scenic, dreams on there. So the vellum's just anchored at the bottom, and again it adds an overlay. It softens. I'm hiding the last one because I like that one. This one, again, similar background. This is a little bit of a waste. I was inking through a honeycomb stencil, and there was lots of ink left, and then this was what was left over. I smooshed it on some card. I've die cut this bee, which I found. I've stamped it and then die cut it, and it's kind of like half eaten away, and another piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, and this is hanging free. I really like that idea. It just softens everything, and then discover. And then this last one reminded me of photos in a photo album. So again, I've used vellum, just a torn little piece. This is anchored at the side and at the bottom. Tim Holtz clipping, Mrs. Eurace Pettigrew. She looks a character, doesn't she? But it made me think of like wedding albums and things where the photos are protected with a thin cover of vellum. So that's just a photo booth I've cut with some deckle-edged scissors and some ephemera. So that is my O for overlay. And then to kind of add to today's video, because I've got so much to do, so many things I'm committed to, and I don't want to keep uploading every day, I've also done my Cooking Up Crafts prompt. You had to use stencils, white, green, and you had to choose 2 out of circles, dots and lines. So here is what I did, the process. So I speeded that up for you, and let's just talk about the finished item and what I did. So I've used watercolour cardstock on this page rather than the white super smooth I usually work on, and you saw me apply as a watercolour tumbled glass distress ink and I think it was mowed lawn distress ink, and then I used the waste from a stencil, sorry, the waste from a die, from this die here, as a stencil. I stenciled through very subtly the leaves from Lavinia that I really like, and then this is the dots, or dots or circles, stenciled through with a little bit more tumbled glass. I've just inked the bird as the focal image, some die cuts which aren't technically white, they're cream, but then we've got these white circles that I heat embossed here, so that's my white. And then here are the straight lines, lovely stamp from Hazel. I've kind of used it as grass. You saw me mask the bottom with this just so that I didn't get ink outside of this kind of watercoloured image that I'd done. So that's my Cooking Up Crafts prompt for February. Obviously it's March next week, so we'll see what the lovely Amanda pulls out. I will leave Hilary and Amanda's channels linked down below. Please do comment down below. I know I'm behind on comments, but I do read them, and I will be getting round to answering them all very soon. Please do comment down below what you think of my projects. Do take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm hoping to come back with a bit of coffee shop drivel and my handmade by Abigail designer sheet. Take care. Bye now.